maker, and welcome back to Sam's Signature. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy you've joined me today. So in this video, I'm going to be walking through a fairly complex design from the Loklik IdeaStudio library, and I'll be breaking down all of the layers, and I will also be using my tablet, so I'll be going through the mobile version of the app. So I guess consider this a mobile app tutorial as well. But everything I'll show you in the mobile app will also pertain to the PC software. So everything I do, you can also do in the PC software. Okay, so first we're going to find this design. This design was brought to my attention by a community member who was trying to figure out why it only cut one of the layers. Okay, now this design is very complex, and I mean very complex. If you go to the layers tab here and click the group, you will see it's every single petal that's a layer. In most designs, all the white petals would be grouped as one layer. But this design is not that way. So I thought this would be a great design to help you learn how the layers work. Okay, so I mean, we've got layers upon layers upon layers. And to me, these are unnecessary layers. So it's like, and then you have another group here with even more layers. When you click on them, you can see, look at this. I don't think we're going to need this. I really don't. But we may, so I'm just going to put it back. Let's see. No, I just don't. That's unnecessary, and we don't want that cut in our design. And so you have this gray thing here. This doesn't need to be here. Why would you need it there? Okay, so what we can do is go through and select those layers. Well, first we need to ungroup it. First of all, let me see. I mean, where even was that layer? Okay, ungroup. Sitting there. Why? Why? The petals are going to cut just fine themselves. See? I mean, what is this? What is it? We don't need all of this. We absolutely don't need this. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete. Well, I need this petal. And I'm going to delete this. So I'm going to go back in the layers panel. And I'm going to find all of the layers that just don't make sense. We don't need this. So in the trash it goes. This one. We don't need this one. In the trash it goes. This one. Don't need it. In the trash it goes. This one. Don't need it. In the trash it goes. Trash. 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 Now, most of the designs that you'll find in the studio are not like this. So don't think, if this is your first time seeing a video on the Loklik machine, the IdeaStudio, Don't think that this is what you're going to have to do for every project that you find, because that's not the case. See, I mean, you can't even, what is this? Oh, what is it? There's nothing there. See, I mean, just a bunch of little dots. I think this was an a PNG, and then when it was converted to a SVG, and so it just made all these unnecessary little layers. But it's okay, we're gonna take care of it. But I mean, just make sure before you just go and delete anything, make sure it's just nothing. Like these are just basically nothing. Okay, see, I don't know about that one yet, so I'm gonna click the undo, and I'll keep those there for now. Did that take me? Yes, back at the very top. See, what does this look like? Okay, see, we need that one. Okay, I'm gonna keep all the white petals. See, this is the whole offset. You need to keep that. This is what we need. We don't need any little black dots or lines. As long as we have that offset in the petals, we're good. Okay, then we need the yellow dots. So really we need 3 colors here. Oh, what's this one gonna do? Okay, I don't think we need it, but I'm gonna keep it over here just in case. Okay, why did it do that? Oh, because I've got this still clicked. We want to select that. Okay, don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. We may need that, so I'm gonna go all the way back down. Okay, it was that one, right? I don't think we need it. Because, see, that's the whole thing. Yeah, see, we don't need that black thing, so I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm guessing this is the same, so I'm going to get rid of that too. Yep, I'm getting rid of it. Getting rid of it because I'm pretty sure it has a full offset. Ah! Well, I didn't mean to do that, but we don't need it. Oop, don't need it. Definitely don't need it. So we have that offset. That offset. Oh. We have that offset. Okay, don't get this one. Okay, that offset, that offset. Okay. No, okay, there's that one again. Don't need it. Don't need it. Okay, so where's these? Where are these? Where's this gray one? That's not what I want. I want the gray ones. Oh. Okay, where are the gray layers? I don't see any gray layers in this layers panel. But I'm there. But they're not showing that they're there. Okay, so how we can select it all, click make. Okay, we can go to next and see we have this group here. We don't need these. What is in this group? Just this one little thing. Okay, so we can just not select these. And then what's in this? Okay. So what I want to do is I want to go back. I wish I could find those layers. The gray layer. Why isn't the gray layer there? Is this still grouped? No. Okay, we can select the offsets. We're going to select all of the offsets that we can find. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We should have 8 offsets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now that we have those selected, we can go to over here to this little fill, and then we're going to just select black 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, and then that will make all of them black. Uh-oh, what happened here though? Where did my white one go? Did I accidentally have a white one selected? Hold on, let's delete. Okay, go back in the layers. I want to make sure we only select the offsets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Black. There we go. And now I want to select group. So, oh, wait. Never mind. Because it's all grouped still. Okay, we're going to ungroup up. But it's not all grouped, so I don't know why I did that. Okay, anyways, now we're going to select all of the white ones. Well, yeah, let's just select all of the white layers. There's a lot, so... Now, actually, I don't know if you can do this on the IdeaStudio. Because whenever you click a layer in the panel on the or on the PC app, it just selects another one. It doesn't keep the one still selected. Okay, now, yes, I'm gonna go back and group. No, let's go ahead and group the yellow ones first. Well, as you'll see, if we scroll all the way up, it's gonna put that in the one group. So now we'll put all these yellow layers. We'll group those. I would like to have those all grouped. Oh wait, this is a separate group. Okay. What is this? I mean, I really don't think we need these. And I'm going to show you why. Okay, so we have this. Let's go up here and we're going to hide the yellows and the whites. See, these are all solid. So we don't need this group of just random cuts here, okay? So delete it. Okay, so now we're going to group all of these. Group. Okay, now we have 3 groups. Okay, bring to front. Now this one, is this the white? No. This one is the white one. So now we're going to arrange, bring to front. Now we have 3 groups. And that's all we need. Now we can select it all. We're going to go to the make screen. We're going to put it in the within the cutting parameters. If this is heat transfer vinyl we were using, we would mirror it, but I'm just going to use it as permanent adhesive. Now see, now we have the 3 groups that we need. That's all we need. Black, yellow, white. So what this means is we will be layering. So we will need 3 different colors of vinyl. Now if we want to make these exact daisies, we're going to need black vinyl, yellow vinyl, and white vinyl. Okay, now if we're going to use all the same kind of vinyl, we can select this box right here, select material, go in, permanent vinyl. Let's say we're using glossy permanent vinyl. I'm not sure. Okay, it says the recommended force is 5.9 to 6.5. I'm going to go up to 6.5, and I'm going to go ahead and do 2 passes because in case it didn't get it good the first time, the second time it will surely get it, and it'll be easy weeding. Okay, we can leave our speed at 5, and then we just add the task. Okay. Oh, I have stuff here I need to clear out from my previous. Oh, no, don't. We can keep that one. Okay, so now we have 3 different tasks. So we're going to, now I don't know if it's the same on the mobile, on my tablet. I'm sure it is, but with my phone, if I start down here with this task and I hit start, then it's going to cut this, and then it's going to automatically move on into the next task up here. So let's not do that. Let's start right here with number 1. We're going to load our black vinyl into the machine. I'm going to do that right now. Okay, now I'm going to click the start button. Okay, now I'm going to unload the black vinyl from the mat and the machine, and then I'm going to load the yellow vinyl onto the mat and into the machine. I'm going to click the start button now that I have my yellow vinyl loaded into the mat, or loaded into the machine. Okay, now I'm going to remove the yellow vinyl from my mat and replace it with the white vinyl. All right, white vinyl loaded. Now we're going to click start. All right, now we're done with that. So now I'm going to go unload my mat, and then we're going to figure out, well, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with this design now. Okay, now we're done with that. Yeah, see, it was 519 by 511. I didn't even pay attention to it. And it's pretty big. So I was just thinking this would be a great design to go on like a crystal ball. If I had a crystal ball, I would definitely put this on there. But I don't have a crystal ball. But it would also go good on some resin coasters, like on top of the resin. I think I would pour resin on top of the coasters with a cool, well, I would paint them really cool with a cool background, probably maybe a paint pour, and then put a layer of resin on there, let it cure. Then I would add this design. Well, if it wasn't, well, now it's, what? Now it's saying 354, but it's not 354. What are you talking about? That is 5 inches. Pour the resin, add this, and then add another coat of resin on top. I think that would look really good. So yeah, this is the size. So I'm just going to take a circle, and I'm going to Sent back. Because, you know, I wasn't even planning on, I didn't even plan for what I was going to put this on. I was just making the video. I think I'll make a card out of it. So, if you want to stick around, you can see me make a card here. So I have the circle now. I'm going to duplicate it. Okay, I'm going to hide these layers. Okay. And I'm going to align these horizontal. Align vertically, center vertically. And then I'm going to add another shape, square. I'm going to make it kind of small, and I'm going to put it right here. Actually, I'm going to group these two together. Group, and then I'm going to put this here. I'm going to ungroup this, and I'm going to move this a little closer. I'm going to align again, vertically. Then I'm going to put this here. Oh, no. Ugh. Put it there. Align vertically. Okay, I guess it did. No, it didn't. Okay, let's try this again. Align vertically. Huh? Because I didn't group it. I was supposed to group it. Align vertically. Group. Almost did it again. Now put this there. Now we're going to align vertically, align horizontally. Okay. Now combine, unite. Okay. Now we're going to bring back our layers. And we're going to arrange, send it back. And I'm going to put this, although it doesn't matter because, well, it just doesn't matter. I'm going to place the flowers manually on the circle, so it doesn't really matter now because I've already got it how I want it. Okay, so now I'm going to change the color because I don't know what color I want to use. I'm going to use cardstock, so maybe I will use red because that looks really good. Or I could use green. I mean, they all look good. Okay, well, look at me. I wasn't even paying attention to what the size is. And look, my notebook paper is 8.5 by 11. So this is too big. It's way too big. So I'm going to see if I can make it smaller. Because we got to adjust for the cut line too. Or the parameters, you know. Maybe I can still make it a little smaller. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Well, we can always go make and see. Okay, that should be good. All right. Yeah. So I'm going to go with this kind of, yeah, I think that'll be good. I'm going to go with this. Okay, so I'm going to make. I'm going to put this up here. And I'm going to go add my cardstock to my mat. Well, first of all, I'm going to click next. We're not mirroring this one because this isn't HTV. So now we're going to go to paper, cardstock paper, and we're going to add to task. I'm going to clear out this, this, and this. And I'm going to go load my mat, my light grip mat with the cardstock, and load my machine. And now I'm going to click start. I forgot to make the score line. Okay, now I'm going to unload my mat. Okay, now we're going to save this. So we're going to go up here to this little disc here. And we're going to save as new. I want to save mine under cards, card designs. I want to give it a title. I'm going to say Daisy card. Okay, and we save. There you go. Okay, now let's get this put together. So we have our little dots here, and there's a lot of space, a lot of vinyl that could be used. So I'm going to reverse weed this and probably, I don't know. I'll weed these properly. But this one, in order to save all this extra vinyl, because this can be used for making test cuts or making small things. So I'm just going to use the reverse weeding technique. So I'm going to cut out a piece of vinyl or transfer tape. Okay, and I'm going to lay it on top of the whole. I'm going to lay it on top of the whole design here. Alright, I'm going to take my little scraper here. And I'm going to burnish. Try to burnish this onto the transfer tape. Okay. And then I'm going to peel away. Okay, this piece doesn't want to come up, so what I'm going to do is bend it a little bit so that it'll stick to the thing, or so that it'll pop up, and then I can stick it to the transfer tape. Same thing goes with this one. You bend it, and then stick it. This one too, bend it, stick it. Here you go. Nice, nice, nice. And now we have saved all of this excess vinyl. And we still have all of our little yellow centers in the perfect alignment. Okay, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna use my little needle nose tweezers here. Now we're gonna get some transfer tape here. And I'm just gonna use this one sheet for both of these. So now I have my card here. I forgot to put a score line. So I'm gonna go, well, I'll score it when it's done. So I'm gonna put it all on here. I'm gonna burnish it onto the transfer tape so that I can then burnish it onto my blank, which is in this case the cardstock. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, now we gotta make sure we have this right again. So I'm going to just lay that like that. What you can do is look, see, I'm looking at this one and it has these two lumps here. So I'm trying to find the one that best fits it. There it is. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go like this. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I've got it all. On the cardstock. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, now we're gonna burnish. I don't think I've done this with cardstock before. I hope this doesn't rip my cardstock. It doesn't even want to stick to the cardstock. Which makes sense because cardstock is porous. This likes non-porous stuff. Alright, there we go. Now we can use this to do this. Make sure you got the right side up. Okay. Now I have this piece that I gotta decide where it goes. I think it goes here. Okay, now gotta figure out again where these go. This way. I think I found it. This is also hard to see with the light shining on it. Yeah, I think this is it right here. No. Okay. So you can't just line up one. You gotta make sure they're all gonna line up perfectly before you start to stick. Okay, I think I got that one. Okay, maybe I should just go ahead and stick the center one first. No, because then these end ones want to stick. See, now the... Oh, man. It's not how I want you. Well, what I could do, yeah, I think this is what I'll do. Oh, make sure it's the right side, not the paper side. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Peel back this. Make sure I have these lined up first. This is where my perfectionism bites me in the butt. See, this one doesn't seem to be, the other ones don't seem to be lining up properly. See, it's so weird. That's why I don't like to do layered designs like this. Because my OCD, even though this is just card, nothing I was actually planning on making, I still want it to be perfect. So I'm going to cut this part off. That way I can make sure that it's all lined up properly. Okay. And then of course, because it's vinyl on vinyl, it doesn't want to stick. You better lay down. See, this is another thing. We should have sliced it, but chances are the slicing tool probably wouldn't work because mine doesn't want to work most of the time. There we go. I got smart at the end. I'm probably going to end up... I should just cut out each and every one of these flowers and do it that way. I think I'm going to. Now we now. Now we now. You see that it's just not... I got the right flowers. It's just not lining up. Oh, that is way off. I'm probably going to end up peeling these off one by one and sticking them manually without even using transfer tape. Or I could just do this. Okay. And there we go. I'm gonna get my scoring board. See, right there, I think. Alright, and then we just fold it. And there we go. Now we could just If you want to finish it, you can use the draw function. Well, if you're going to do a card, of course. If you're not doing a card, then you won't, this doesn't pertain to you, but you can use the draw function and draw a greeting or write a greeting. You can draw a actual design in here. I'll probably do that, but this video isn't about that. This video is about how to layer permanent transfer vinyl, and particularly this design that was so complex that it deserved its own video. Because all of the millions of layers it seemed to have come with. See, we didn't need all the grays and the bronze and whatever with those little bitty thin lines that shaped the petals. We didn't need that. And there you have it. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring that little bell so that you'll be notified of future uploads and you don't miss out on anything at Sam's Signature. Be sure to check out samssignature.com. You can read my blog. There's all kinds of helpful tips over there. You can check out my store to see what all I have available. And also, come join us in the HTV Loklik community at community.loklik.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Stay magical, maker.